incredibly tender.
Very cool.
Amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Tessa, up next on First Up. It's 9:32. Tessa, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you guys doing?
Well, we had read that you were coming into studio, and we're all excited. And then I messaged you this morning that said, I'm disappointed you're not coming in. And you kind of went like, what?
I know. I'm so sad I can't be in the studio, but I'm sure your hair looks great, Michael.
Well, thank you. Yes,
He's blushing.
It does.
He's blushing.
So let's before we talk about my hair, which we should come back to for sure. CIBC Miracle Day. I've actually been there for a handful of those. It's this really cool day for raising money, where CIBC donates all of their fees and commissions from trades made by investment advisors and others. So what's your relationship to this?
Well, this is my first time here, and it is incredible. The energy here is electric. My first time on the trading floor, and anytime a CIBC employee gets asked about this Miracle Day, they just light up. You can see just the enormous impact it has, and globally, too. This is happening all around the world, and the influence that it can have for children's charities is just huge. It's so fun to be here. It's palpable, really, the excitement.
What other things can people do to help support this cause?
Well, I think today is about the investment advisors, and they're donating all their fees and commissions. And last year it was $5.7 million raised.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's incredible. I think they're looking to top that. Pinball just gave a really exciting speech to inspire everyone. But, I think this is to kick off the holiday season. I can't think of a better way to celebrate what's coming and just put that into people's minds about giving back. And that's really what is fulfilling to everyone. I mean, people can donate to CIBC's Children's Foundation, of course, all year round, and it makes such a difference.
Did Pinball's speech include the words, yes, all right, all right?
Yeah, there was a phenomenal also.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool because the trading floor is not where you expect, first of all, for people to be laid back. I mean, this is high intensity, and it's all about making the bucks. And then one day it's all about making the bucks for somebody other than themselves or their clients. And that's pretty cool. And what's also cool is the technology of it.
Yes, and you can see that. And just chatting with some of the traders, I mean, they're more excited than anyone to give their commissions and to make some big deals today. And I mean, having stepped back from competition, I'm wondering if this is my new calling. It is exciting. I might get addicted to this feeling.
Who said it is?
What's that?
I heard someone in the background say it is your new calling.
Yeah, I think I'm here with Special Olympics, and I'm just in a room. We're just chatting about just the palpable energy here.
One of the things that you can do also is you can ask a trader to put you on the phone and try to close it.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I think you seem to do everything really well, which many of us find really annoying. But I think you would be actually really good at closing the deal.
I'd like to think so. Thanks for that vote of confidence. I mean, I'll put myself to the test today and see how I do. I'll give you an update.
Well, let's see how you do. You say, let's say I'm a client, right? And tell me why I should buy today and not tomorrow.
Well, think about what you're committing to today. I mean, what a difference you can make in the lives of so many people across this country. What matters to you, and what will make you feel good at the end of the day when you go to bed at night? What will make you feel fulfilled and satisfied, and like you've contributed and made a true difference?
Sold.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks.
Sold. I'm buying. Sold.
My feet are up on the desk. I'm looking pretty professional right now.
Well, speaking of saying you found your calling, you just host a morning show from CTV. How was that?
I hosted actually all of the national shows yesterday, so it was from CTV, Mail, Dennis the Social, and E-Talk. It was kind of fun. I mean, it's something I've done before, but it's such a welcoming environment. The hosts make me feel so comfortable and make it easy for me. But what you guys do is not easy. I have so much admiration and respect for the broadcasting world, and it's fun to dip my toe in that.
Yeah, and just so you know, the treatment that you get is not typical. People will, oh my God, Tessa, you did so great. You were so amazing, even if you really sucked, which you didn't, but they would tell you that anyway because you're Tessa Virtue.
But I get off air and I'm the hardest critic on myself even still. It's the same kind of thing. I just think, oh, I could have done better, I should have done better. But it's fun, and I think having been on the other side of it for such a long time, it's a natural step to maybe take on a different role, and I'm grateful for the chance and the opportunity.
Well, I think I speak on behalf of both of us. We
don't
would
do
offer
that, man.
you a host job here on the show if you want to take advantage of it.
No, I want Scott Moyer here. Forget Tessa.
I may take you up on that. Be careful.
Yeah, that's what people like.
The offer's there.
Yeah, just
the
so you know,
offer's there.
that's what people like you say all the time. Yeah, I might take you up on that.
People like me. What does that mean?
No, I'm talking to Tessa.
Oh, okay.
That no one ever says in an interview like this, no, that's not. I'm not coming in there. That's not going
I
to
would
happen.
actually love that. I love spending time with you guys in there.
Well, let's make that happen.
AK,
other
get on
sports
it. Make it
outside of figure skating?
Yes,
What
for sure.
are you interested in? Because I spoke to you and Scott on off the record a few times, and I think that you would be described as a versatile sports fan, correct?
I hope so. I mean, I came from such an athletic family. I was actually the black sheep of the Virtue family, the least athletic one, but it was important to my parents to expose us to everything, and I'm so grateful for that, because I think there's something to being one sport focused so early on, and I don't think that's healthy for kids. So the idea that you can be well-rounded and athletic and be on team sports and try different things, and it's something I'm actually really excited about exploring in the new year. Just, I want to take up tennis, and I love to golf, and, I think it's high time I join a team bigger than two. So it'll be a good chance for me to test my athletic ability.
Black sheep in the family. She's an Olympic gold medalist.
I know.
Yeah. Well, imagine what it's like for me.
Not athletic enough. Wow.
I come from a Jewish family, and my brother's a doctor. You want black sheep? Oy vey. So you mentioned that your family were all really athletic. What other kinds of sports did your siblings or one of your parents do?
My sister was a high-level gymnast, and she did a lot of dance. She actually skated a little bit, too. She did synchro skating and track and field. My brothers did baseball, football, hockey, kind of everything.
Okay, so let's go back to CIBC Miracle Day, and the fact is that you're there on the trading floor where all of the commissions go to CIBC children's charities, and folks can go to cibc.com/Miracle Day and make a donation if they want.
Love it. Yeah, it's all about raising money for the children's charities today.
Thank you for this, and I mean, since you and I are friends, I will be in touch, and I will be working out a date for you to come in here and and
please
host a
do
sports
that.
talk show.
I look forward to that.
Where you won't be patronized too, where everyone goes, "Oh my gosh, that was so awesome." We'll be honest with you.
Give me the real feedback.
Nice.
Thanks. Say hi to Scott, Kay.
I will do.
Okay.
Tessa, have fun today.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Tessa Virtue talking to us from the CIBC Miracle Day. It happens, I guess, where they have trading going on all around the world. But she's I've been to the Toronto one a whole bunch of times.
You know what I got out of that interview? If you're having a bad day,
Talk to Tessa.
just talk to Tessa, man.
Yeah.
She's got so much fun and like she just
You know-
brightens up the conversation.
She is really, like, truly one of my favorite people that I've ever met.
Yeah.
Because of that energy, because she's, like, a huge achiever. Like between her and Scott, say, as a team, obviously, if you're talking about the greatest Olympians in history, they would be up there with, Clara Hughes and maybe Haley Wickenheiser and maybe one or two others. And yet there's a sense of humility to both of them that they lead with. And I think it's great. And she gets involved in so many charities. And she's one of those freaking people, man, that everything she does well.
Yeah.
Damn,
Think about my energy, her energy, and your 5-hour energy.
Oh, my gosh.
On this show, make it happen.
Works
buddy.
for me. Works for you. Maybe it'll work for Tessa,
her.
or maybe she doesn't need it. First, Tessa Virtue. She's not that great. Okay, I mean, she's one of the greatest Olympians in history, and everything she does seems to be amazing, and she never seems to lose perspective of herself. She has a sense of humility that she leads with, but she's not that great. Okay, she's
I
not
beg to
great.
differ.